Welcome to Prime One Studios' Next Level Showcase. I'm Dante Carver.
And I'm Shizuka Anderson. In October, with Journeys Through Realms, Showcase 15 took us across genres and stories, an experience of Prime One Studio at its very forefront.
And now, our theme is Realms Beyond Time. Today, we'll step into a domain where creations are promised eternity. From classics beloved across generations to titles climbing swiftly to beyond legend, countless new products await.
And we've prepared interviews that uncover the craft of our artists, along with announcements that go beyond expectations. For now, set aside the passage of time and enjoy the next level of sculptural art to the fullest.
So, let's begin.
Next Level Showcase 16.
I remember the feeling, butterflies in the afternoon. You dressed me in Rick Owens just to make me more like you. Hadn't been to the movies in years, met those other girls at parties, and you dated the more broken ones to ignore your own problems. And I tried so hard to be what you wanted, and I cried too much to be left broken hearted. Oh, but in my head you were perfect to me. I fell in love with a fantasy. I fell in love with a fantasy that you can never be. I know I was foolish to think I could ever change a man, but I chose to believe the best. That night you grabbed my hand, but you said you loved me. It had only been 2 weeks, and I should've known the way I got used the same way you leave. And I tried so hard to be what you wanted, and I cried too much to be left broken hearted. Oh, but in my head you were perfect to me. I fell in love with a fantasy. I fell in love with a fantasy that you can never be.
Within Japanese pop culture, many works excel at balancing fresh reinvention with an unchanging core, and they never lose their brilliance. They bridge generations, cross borders, and even now, at this moment, their stories are touching hearts around the world.
First up, new statues shaped from these anime and manga icons. From an earth-shaking march to a charming wolf in human form, we've prepared a wide-ranging lineup.
Don't miss the universal appeal brought to life in sculpt and paint, down to the finest details. Dynamic Arts, Prime 1 Studios action figure line, combining statue-level sculpting and paintwork with a wide range of articulation that effortlessly captures each character's image.
The very first release is Evangelion Test Type 01, concept by Josh Neesey, reimagined from the statue created together with one of Hollywood's leading mechanical concept artists. It is a reconstructed version of that very piece.
Today, we bring you the latest update on this Test Type 01. With refined articulation, enhanced sculpting, and new elements to expand play value, it has evolved in a big way. Now, let's take a look at the update video.
Blending the intricate sculpting and painting of a statue with the next generation of posability. This fusion defines dynamic arts. Today, we bring you the latest update on its inaugural release, Evangelion Test Type 1, concept by Josh Neesey, an action figure created to embody that very theme. A heroic form drags the fourth angel through the rubble, an image of raw power amidst the ruins. What Josh Neesey reimagined was not only the mechanical design of Unit 1. His imaginative what-if world has elevated this piece into something truly one-of-a-kind. To carry over that same allure to this piece, we've prepared a diorama base just like the statues, complete with a silent power plant, a fallen VTOL, and the restrained fourth angel. Every element has been meticulously crafted, resulting in a compact yet striking scene brimming with a sense of presence. Of course, this time it features a different pose from the statue, allowing you to freely recreate the scenes you imagine. It's an accessory unique to the Dynamic Arts series, one that enhances both the sculptural beauty of the statue and the expressive playability of the action figure. The progressive knife and pallet rifle, two standard weapons, were already introduced in our announcement footage. Yet to express the Evangelion's true versatility, a wider array of armaments is essential. The Spear of Cassius, twin samurai swords, a Gatling gun, a handgun. Each piece was crafted with precision, reimagined with respect to its origin. Like the diorama base, these accessories are designed to spark your imagination. Enjoy the variety of armaments included. In pursuit of posability that effortlessly captures the character's image, the engineering of joints and part structures continues to evolve. Take, for example, the dramatic backbend expressed in a roaring pose. Through the expansion of the chest armor and a synchronized motion from the cervical to the lumbar spine, it can now be recreated with unprecedented grace. The arms, legs, and other sections continue to be refined, with ample attention given to joint strength and overall stability, without compromising the intricate sculpted details. Development will keep moving forward to further enhance its articulation, aiming for performance truly worthy of the next generation. Symbolizing the very ideals of dynamic arts, Evangelion Test Type 1, concept by Josh Neesey, embodies the perfect harmony of sculpt, painting, and posability. The moment this creation moves your heart is coming soon. Please stay tuned for more updates.
Prime 1 Studio statues have captivated collectors around the world. And now, that same high-level sculpting comes in a format paired with the joy of building it yourself. This is the Build Art Masterline, our model kit brand.
Today, we unveil our second release, previously announced by title only, the T-800 endoskeleton from Terminator 2, Judgment Day. And now, the very first prototype sample is finally been completed.
How faithfully does it reproduce the intricate form of the statue? And how do we approach that cold metallic finish? Take a look and see for yourself.
Debuting in the Next Level Showcase 14, Build Art Masterline is a plastic model kit series that lets you assemble, paint, and enjoy high-precision sculpts rooted in our statue craftsmanship. This new creative experience, launched with Berserk Guts Berserker Armor Rage, was warmly welcomed by modelers and fans alike. Now, the second release carries the same statue DNA, complex mechanisms, a cold, lifeless expression, and metallic shine. Terminator 2 Judgment Day T800 Endoskeleton. Here is the very first prototype sample, showing the current stage of development. As one of Skynet's deadly enforcers, the T-800 endoskeleton marches across the bones of humanity in a war-torn future Los Angeles. This plastic model kit brings to life the terrifying opening scene from Terminator 2 Judgment Day, capturing the fear of an unstoppable killing machine. Standing approximately 34.5 centimeters tall, it combines display-friendly size with commanding presence, while fully inheriting the essence of a 1/3 scale statue. Originally crafted by SFX legend Stan Winston, introduced in Terminator and perfected in Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the T-800's epic-making design has been fully translated into this kit. Based on our 1/3 scale statue, over 100 precision-engineered parts preserve every iconic feature. The oil lines trailing from its neck and chest, the articulation driving cylinders throughout the body, and even its menacing row of teeth. The overall form and each individual detail are currently under development with both accuracy and ease of assembly in mind. Just like its statue counterpart, the left arm features a swappable option. You can recreate the battle-ready pose with both hands gripping the plasma rifle, just as seen in the hail of gunfire and laser blasts on screen. And nothing defines the endoskeleton more than the shine of its metallic frame. We are currently working on a prototype with a chrome-plated finish, aiming for a cinematic look straight out of the box. Add panel lining or weathering effects and you'll bring it to another level of realism. Whether you're a beginner or a veteran, this kit is being developed to let everyone enjoy it in their own way. To deliver an endoskeleton that is easier to build and of even higher quality, one worthy of the Build Art Masterline, we will continue refining each section and pursuing the optimal parts configuration. The latest updates will be shared through Prime One Studios' official website and social media, so please stay tuned.
Relentless battles, profound loss, and yet the will to press forward. Berserk is an epic of those who refuse to yield. Since its beginning in 1989, its march has never ceased, and with every passing year, its pull grows ever stronger.
Prime One Studio has walked alongside this legendary saga. From Guts and Griffith to countless figures and relics, we've given shape to them all, capturing the reality of a dark fantasy where the living world and the astral realm intersect.
And now, that vision takes on a new form. At last, the long-awaited live-scale bust is complete.
Amid the advance of the new Band of the Hawk and the rising threat of the Kushan Empire, Guts and his companions set out on a new journey, the Millennium Falcon arc. Bearing its name, this piece breaks the very notion of a bust with its dramatic composition and overwhelming one-by-one scale, capturing the attention of fans and collectors who have long awaited its completion. Legacy Art Bust Berserk the Millennium Falcon arc. In this feature, we uncover its concept, sculpt, and paintwork to reveal the full vision behind its creation. Guts having obtained the Berserker armor, Griffith appearing once more, irreplaceable companions, and the monstrous soldier of the Kushan Empire. These figures that color the tale have been carefully woven together and elevated into a single sculptural form. Prime One Studios set out to express the Millennium Falcon arc through the human being that is Guts. To make his battles, suffering, and bonds feel real, the studio chose the life-sized one-by-one bust format to heighten his presence. Including the inner world of Casca, scenes etched in his memory were arranged around him. The placement and scale of each character were refined from both structural and narrative perspectives. Depending on the viewing angle, or the viewer's own state of mind, different episodes will come to mind. A massive form, sharpened edges, and eyes that gleam like those of a beast. The bust of Guts captures his presence with lifelike realism, taking full advantage of its monumental scale. Even the black base tones reveals richness through layered shades and gloss variations. The contrast with Griffith, radiating a transcendent gaze from his silver armor, is striking. At the front, Guts stands protectively beside Casca and his companions. Along the sides, the demonic Kushan soldiers known as Daka writhe in the shadows. On the back, a black hound roars beside a shrine enshrining the Berserker armor. Every figure has been crafted with expressive poses and sculpted detail. Even characters like Puck and Ivalera are rendered with such precision that each could stand alone as a work of art. For the 6 figures at the front, their expressions can be changed with swappable head parts. Combined with Guts' removable cloak, you can freely recreate shifting emotions and the changing flow of battle. A life-sized scale that lets you feel every breath. Scenes forever engraved in memory. An art piece that eloquently tells the story of the Millennium Falcon arc. Stay tuned for updates on Prime One Studios' official social media and website.
This summer, Jurassic World Rebirth captured the spotlight worldwide. A global box office hit, it proved once again that the appeal of this series does not fade with time.
Including a monumental Tyrannosaurus Rex at 1/6 scale, Prime One Studio has brought new dinosaurs to life this year. Their ever-refining forms and details are nothing short of breathtaking.
And in this showcase, more emerge from across the franchise. Power, terror, and bonds. The excitement and exhilaration of the big screen rises before your eyes.
真正能体现侏罗纪公园和侏罗纪世界差异的，正是那只迅猛龙小蓝。通过与欧文之间深厚的羁绊，小蓝展现出人类和恐龙之间的全新可能性，也深深地打动了全世界观众的内心。Prime One Studio 多年以来一直以各种形式让小蓝一次又一次的重生。这款来自《侏罗纪世界2》中的1:6比例雕像，捕获了小蓝静静矗立在森林中的那一瞬间。我们还推出了在同一部电影中登场的幼年小蓝，以等身大与1:2比例雕像重现他年幼时期的那份纯真。每一件作品都倾注心血，细腻呈现那份深刻印在大家记忆中的色彩与形态。现在呈现在各位面前的是这款1:2比例新作，更是凝聚了我们多年以来在小蓝创作上的所有经验与热情。接下来就让我们一起来具体了解它的设计概念、造型以及令人惊叹的上色细节吧。在横跨3部电影的宏大故事中，小蓝以他的身影为系列画下了完美的句号，也在观众心中留下了深刻的印象。这次我们将以雕像的形式向他的传奇致敬。这款作品以深受收藏家喜爱的1:6比例雕像为基础，重新以1:2比例打造，更全面地展现出造型与上色技艺的巅峰。小蓝最具代表性的特征之一，就是那双充满智慧与情感的双眼。为了呈现那份灵动的神采，我们采用了多层结构设计，从细长的瞳孔到光线的细微反射，层次分明，深邃灵动，让小蓝的神情前所未有的鲜活动人。自然微张的嘴、锐利的牙齿与精致的口腔造型，逼真而丰富的色彩变化，让人仿佛能够感受到小蓝正在呼吸的气息。覆盖全身的鳞片与皮肤褶皱，相较于1:6比例版本更一步进化。通过哑光与亮面涂装的巧妙平衡，突出肌肤在湿润和干燥之间的细微质感差异，让真实感再次提升。沿着身体延伸的标志性蓝色条纹，在色调与层次上也经过重新调整，更贴近电影中的模样。正是这些独特的纹路，让小蓝成为无可替代的存在。因比例放大后，特制的森林主题底座显得更加精细，岩石与植物的纹理被刻画得栩栩如生，让人仿佛置身于那场充满重逢与离别的森林之中。此外，我们还准备了特别版本，附带之前推出的1:2比例幼脸小蓝，底座上增添了落叶与石块，营造出更浓厚的电影氛围。当成体与幼体并肩展示时，两种姿态，一个生命，在同一比例中交织出动人的篇章。如今，小蓝早已成为人类与恐龙之间羁绊的象征，更是侏罗纪系列中不可替代的标志性存在。在这款1:2比例雕像中，小蓝的灵魂与姿态通过 Prime One Studio 的表现力被完美重现。这座满怀慈爱的小蓝雕像，请各位收藏家拭目以待。
cinema combines performance, visuals, and sound into one total art form. Its power never fades, and each of us carries within a film or a scene we'll never forget.
Prime One Studio turns those memories into statues, giving them shape and color. We go beyond the screen, capturing what was shown and even what was never seen in Polystone.
An unearthly form born of two talents, a colossal destroyer, reborn through evolution. As art pieces, their fear and awe strike your senses once more.
Big Chap appears in an XL size, standing about 1 meter tall. The standout feature this time is a head sculpt that captures the one used for close-up shots during filming. Based on H.R. Giger's design and sculpted by visual effects artist Carlo Rambaldi, the Rambaldi head is recreated with extraordinary precision, capturing the familiar silhouette seen across posters and packaging. From the muscular fibers linking the jaws and the bared gums, to the inner mouth thrusting forward, every element is meticulously portrayed. We also paid close attention to the smoke on the hood and how the inner skeleton shows through, down to the skeletal gaps that open beneath the hood itself. Please enjoy two different expressions, each with a distinct mouth. A wide-shot head used for the suit performance is also prepared with the same level of sculpting and paintwork. The detailing across the massive body is equally high definition, together with a pose and accessories that evoke its unpredictable movement. The piece brings back to life the unforgettable suit acting of Bolaji Badejo. With a Nostromo-inspired bass and Jonesy, the silent witness to the terror, this Big Chap pulls you deeper into the world of Alien. Stay tuned for more.
One of the most beloved entries in the Heisei-era Godzilla series, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, was released in 1991, with a story that delves into the origins of the King of the Monsters, a refined version of King Ghidorah based on the original, and the surprise appearance of Mecha King Ghidorah. This film remains deeply etched in the memories of fans.
The statue we're about to introduce is based on the film's iconic poster, an unforgettable illustration by Noriyoshi Orai, now brought to life in 3 dimensions.
The composition, brushwork, and color palette even captivated Godzilla Minus One director Takashi Yamazaki. Now reimagined in 3 dimensions, this new statue embodies that very essence. Presented here in a special interview with Noriyoshi's son, Taro Orai.
最初お話をいただいた時にそのゴジラなりキングギドラなり、それ単体で立体化するっていうのはこれまでにもよく多くあったことだと思うんですけれども、この絵の戦闘シーン丸ごとを3次元化するということなので、本当にそんなことができるのかなと半信半疑ながら、ぜひそれができるのであればこの目で見てみたいと、そういう思いでいました。再現度に関して言えばほぼほぼもう満点に近い出来じゃないかと思います。この絵の角度になるところから実際に先ほども見上げてみたんですけれども、まずその通りの再現になっていると思いますし、あとやっぱりこの質感ですね。ゴジラの肌のそれとキングギドラのなんていうんでしょう、鱗ですか。これも見事な表現になっていると思いますし、やっぱり何よりこのキングギドラの翼の裏側ですね、この質感がもう素晴らしいと思います。父の絵でも、模様が描かれてはいるんですけれども、非常にざっくりとしたタッチで描かれていて、これから3次元化する立体化するというのは、並大抵のことではなかったんじゃないかと、そういうふうに思います。 こちらから注文をつけるところは全くないですね。ゴジラのちょっと沈んだブルーグレーというかと、それからキングギドラのもう派手な金色との対比が非常にうまくできていると思いますし、キングギドラが履いている旅行船の色味も原作と原画と遜色のないものになっているというふうに思います。このゴジラに限らずなんですけれども、父のイラストの特徴として実物のスケールをあえて無視して一つの絵の中に投げ込んでしまうというところはあると思うんですね。このイラストで言えば、ゴジラとキングギドラの戦闘の前にある潜水艦の上の部分との大きさの対比というのはおそらく現物とはかなり異なるものだと思うんですけれども、ただそれを全く違うスケールのものを一つの絵の中に投げ込んで、なおかつそれで破綻を起こさないというその辺の構図の妙というのはゴジラシリーズに限らず顕著に現れているものだと思います。この絵でいうとゴジラとキングギドラ以外にも手前の海波ですね、こういうものも再現するのってかなり難しいことだと思うんですが、こちらで改めて表現し直す。それからミサイルから出ている煙ですね、これに関しても何とも言えない煙の立体感とついている色彩ですね、それもとてもよく表れているというふうに思います。一つ挙げるとすれば一番最後のファイナルウォーズですね。ファイナルウォーズで、これはもうゴジラだけを描いた作品なんですけれども、ゴジラがちょっと振り返りながら彼方の方を見ている。確かポスターにはあれはさらばゴジラっていうキャッチコピーがついてると思うんですけど、そのキャッチコピーと相まってイラストレーションの枠を超えた一枚の絵画としてもとても魅力のある絵になっているんじゃないかと思う。この作品が私は好きです。個人的に見てみたいのは VS モスラできたら見てみたいですね。モスラの羽の表現、あれが素晴らしいと思うので、モスラの羽がどういうふうに表現されるのか見てみたいと思います。それとメカゴジラですかね、やっぱね、ですね。メカゴジラはね、実際の映画の中で出てくるデザインとは、かなり違うけれども、実は父のポスターのデザインのメカゴジラというのも、割と好んでくださる方が多くて、もしあれも実現するのであれば楽しみです。
Now it's time for the title teasers, a quick glimpse at projects currently in the works.
Which characters will take shape from these titles? Just thinking about it is exciting.
Oh yes. Share your predictions, share your requests, and your voice could help shape what comes next.
With Jonathan Nolan as executive producer and director, the long-running RPG Fallout has been brought into live action. Its original storylines and stand-up performances have earned high praise, making it a series with potential to become truly enduring.
We first revealed that Prime One Studio would be creating products from this franchise in an earlier showcase. And for those of you keeping a close eye on the news, you may already know that these statues had their first unveiling at the Season 2 Japan premiere very recently.
3 protagonists surviving the post-apocalypse. How have we captured them in sculpted form? That full vision will be revealed now through the promotional video and review.
Howdy y'all! The people have asked, and Prime One Studio has delivered The Fallout statues from the original series are finally here, and we have been waiting. The world has been waiting, ain't that right?
Oh yes, but don't you mean you've been waiting?
Guilty as charged. All right, I have been a fan since, forever. Since I was yay high down there playing those games, and this drama comes out, and I'm just giddy as can be, and now we got statues. Getting a little ahead of ourselves. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Timothy. Together, we'll walk you through these 3 yay high quarter scale statues in great detail. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
All right, up first, we've got the legendary bounty hunter, the Ghoul. And just look at these ghoulish features here. The exposed open navel cavity, the dried leathery skin, those piercing eyes. I have gone toe-to-toe with these feral monsters in the games for years, and not once have I ever seen a ghoul look this cool. How do they do it?
That, my friend, is the real elite masterline. Sculpting at its absolute best. Just look at him. Photorealistic. I can almost hear him saying, "We take it as it comes." And not to mention, the little details on his jacket, and his knife, the bullets, oh man.
Oh yeah, the spirit of Fallout is alive and well in this piece, I'll tell you what. Check out the base here. Check out this little television here, playing an old Western. Look at this Nuka-Cola on the shelf. I'd crack that open.
Oh yes.
His loyal companion dog meat chewing on somebody's hand.
And just look at all the different details and little swap outs that you can do. You can change his poses, expressions. It's very exciting.
Huge thumbs up.
Lucy McLean. She looks so alive. You can almost see her moving and breathing. Look at the nose and the lips, the shine on her skin. It looks just like Ella Purnell herself.
Perfect, spitting image. Look at the hair here, the details here. Every little piece of fabric on this vault suit, the wrinkles from the collar down to the tape on her boots, incredible. 10mm pistol in her right hand, Pip-Boy on her left arm, and that sucker lights up with LEDs.
You're right. And here, in the base, we have a Nuka-Cola vending machine with a creature lurking behind it. Woo. I'm glad this thing isn't full scale.
You and me both.
And over down there, it's hard to see, but there's a stem pack in the little first aid kit there, and some creepy bones. But I couldn't help but notice the little Vault Boy bobblehead right here. If you have one at home, compare it for yourself.
Amazing details. Over here on the right hand again, we've got some swap out parts for you. There's a chainsaw and a special surprise for y'all. Look at this.
Oh, what the fudge?
What the fudge indeed. The perfect piece of Fallout for your living room. Last up, we've got Maximus, of course, in his T60 power armor here, and just look at that form. The metallic textures here, the weathered design and stains, the battle scars on the shoulder. You can really feel what attracted him to this piece so much. And if that ain't cool, I don't know what is.
And as lots of fans know, Prime One Studio is well known for their mechanical design.
That's right.
And it's no different with this. They've refined the design. You can almost see and feel the heft and weight of this suit.
You got the ground cracking under his feet here. You got a Deathclaw skull. Down around the back, what have we got? Some rad roaches. Those are looking a little disturbingly real, if you know what I mean. And a milk vending machine just for the fans.
And of course, swap outs. You can swap out an assault rifle and a machine gun and my favorite, the unmasked head sculpt of Maximus. Look at his face. You can see the determination and the uncertainty all in his expressions.
Beautiful work. Huge thumbs up. So, what did you think? The Fallout statues brought to life, each one in stunning realism. Pick your favorite hero and take him home. Or better yet, collect all 3. You'll see the bases here share a unified design and they look incredible together.
The Ghoul is now available for pre-order on our online store. As for Lucy and Maximus, stay tuned to Prime One Studio's social channels. You don't want to miss what's coming next.
Woo, you know I can't wait.
So hype, man.
From a 1/4 scale statue that captured Jake and Neytiri alongside the great creatures of Pandora, to a diorama portraying family within its mystical wilderness, Prime One Studio has brought to life many memorable pieces inspired by Avatar and Avatar: The Way of Water.
And now comes Avatar: Fire and Ash, which premiered this month. Many of you have been waiting for statues from this latest chapter, and I count myself among them.
It's been about a year since the title teaser, and at last, the moment has arrived. A piece burning with passion. Let it sear into your eyes.
Leader of the Ash people who has turned her back on Eywa and chosen to side with the humans. From the recently released film Avatar: Fire and Ash, this statue brings the series' first Na'vi villain into three-dimensional form. At 1/4 scale, Varang, Nightwraith, and the culture of the Ash people are all expressed in intricate detail. So from here, let us delve deeper into their world. She is an absolute icon to her people, and a destructive force to the planet. Prime One Studio set out to capture the duality of her character, how she can appear entirely different depending on one's vantage point. This duality is embodied in her pose. Both compassion and fear can be sensed through the carefully determined angles of her hands and the direction of her gaze. The surrounding night wraith and objects are arranged like an altar. This ritualistic composition makes her supernatural command over fire feel unmistakable. Varang's slender proportions carry the impression she leaves in the film into every refined detail. Her ash-tinted blue skin is sculpted with scale-like scars across the surface, and the red markings on her body retain a vivid, visceral tone. Her accessories, waist garments, and blades are all crafted with striking precision. The chest wrap, described by the film's costume designer as a symbol of her closed heart, has been sculpted to convey its tightly bound form. Framed by her large, feathered headdress, her portrait holds a quiet, dignified presence. As with the previously released Jake and Neytiri, her eyes are built with layered structures of cornea and lens. reflecting in their irises the colors of unhealed wounds and the deep emotions she carries within. Unfurling its ominous wings and unleashing a fierce cry, the night wraith hovers close, as if guarding Varang, its ferocity seeming to echo her own aggression. Its otherworldly head is sculpted in high detail, from the massive horns to its deep crimson eyes. The jaws, lined with sharp teeth above and below, reveal a moist, lifelike interior. Across its pale textured hide, grayish markings are carefully painted layer by layer, while the saddle fitted around its neck carries the patina of worn, weathered leather. The custom base is modeled after the culture of the Ash people. It features the village obelisk, the skeletal frames surrounding the forge. These are shapes that anyone who has seen the film will surely recognize. Embedded within the charred home tree at the back is an LED unit. Its burning glow wordlessly conveys the past carried by Varang and her kin. Varang also comes with an additional pair of hands gripping her dual blades. Their elegant curves and primal detailing are reproduced exactly as they appear in the film. This weapon, featured in a memorable scene, further deepens the sense of immersion when displayed. Varang and the Night Wraith, newly introduced in the latest chapter of the series. For further updates, including the pre-order date, stay tuned to Prime One Studios' official website and social media. We invite you to look forward to this three-dimensional experience that captures a presence far beyond simple notions of good and evil.
In the fleeting moments of battle, a noble bloom emerges. Fighting game heroines have always embodied both strength and beauty.
Dynamic figures, vivid costumes, and weapons their lives depend on. Prime One Studio has preserved these elements in 3 dimensions, crafted with meticulous detail.
A martial artist renowned for her graceful kicks, a kunoichi cloaked in flames. The heroines unveiled today each showcase their unique allure in full.
Now, let's check out these 2 masterpieces. action set across vast fields has always been one of the most beloved game genres. Beyond the intensity of combat, it captivates us with human drama that is both powerful and delicate.
Up next are new statues drawn from these action games. One from a Japanese world where the clash of blades heightens the tension, and another from a Western battlefield where gunfire echoes without end.
Every detail of their weapons, expressions, and physiques is captured with the utmost precision, down to the emotions they conceal within.
In preparation for the series' 20th anniversary in 2026, Gears of War Reloaded was released. From this classic TPS, updated with the latest technology, Marcus Phoenix joins the Real Elite Masterline lineup. We will walk you through the concept, sculpt, paint, and features that bring the indomitable Delta Squad Sergeant into reality. On the war-torn planet Serra, Marcus fights amid ruins rendered in 4K at 60 frames per second. We sought to capture the realism born from cutting-edge graphics down to the lingering scent of gunpowder in three-dimensional form. To achieve this, we chose a 1/3 scale that allows a wide range of expression and poured every bit of Prime 1 Studio's sculpting and painting expertise into the piece. The half-kneeling pose with his trusted weapon is a familiar sight throughout the game. It symbolizes the essence of cover-based shooting, taking aim while sheltered from enemy fire. The vivid blue-gray irises, the faint trace of a shaved beard, and the matte skin tone all together define the toughness unique to the Real Elite Masterline. The scar on his right cheek is painted in layered tones that capture both the raised flesh and the aged coloration, conveying the passage of time. The combat suit was created with distinct textures for each material, from metal to composite resin. Weathering and chipping techniques reproduce the wear of intense battles, while the Lancer rifle varies in gunmetal saturation by component to emphasize its weight and mechanical precision. Even the dried blood clinging to the chainsaw blade is rendered in a realistic tone. The custom base, engraved with the skull and cog emblem, embodies the battlefield itself. The fallen drone is sculpted with precision down to the facial expression and severed anatomy, while the nearby Gnasher and sandbags complete the world of the piece. We've prepared features that further enhance immersion. LED units are built into the combat suit, the Lancer, and the custom base, casting a blue glow reminiscent of the game itself across the display. An additional version equipped with interchangeable lower body parts also allows conversion to a standing pose to stage a wide range of battle situations. Marcus Phoenix, brought to life in his latest appearance, a masterfully crafted piece that embodies ultimate realism, worthy of commemorating the 20th anniversary of the Gears of War series and of taking center stage in your collection.
Partnering with Square Enix, we proudly unveiled Cloud Strife, Sephiroth, and Zack Fair. These statues from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth were met with overwhelming acclaim from fans, and for Prime 1 Studios, it was the realization of a long-cherished dream.
But the journey doesn't end here. A character at the very heart of the story joins the lineup. This edition is certain to stir vivid memories for players and take its place as a defining piece of the Final Fantasy collection.
the intention behind the pose, the layered design of the costume, the presence carried deep within the gaze. Today, all of it is revealed for the first time. Immerse yourself and take in every detail.
After escaping from the city of Mako Midgar, the party steps into the unknown wilderness. This is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. From the second chapter of this ambitious remake project, Square Enix and Prime One Studio have brought to life 3 remarkable statues: Cloudstrife, Sephiroth, and Zack Fair, each captured here in their completed form. And now, joining them as the 4th in the series is the one you've just seen, Aerith Gainsborough. Let's take a closer look together at her sculpt, her colors, and the features that make this piece such a joy to behold. Beside Cloud stands a young woman of the ancient race, the Cetra, graceful and resolute. Her quiet strength and gentle presence are beautifully captured here in quarter scale. Her skin carries a delicate warmth beneath its translucence, as if touched by soft light. Every detail of her green eyes, down to the iris, conveys a serene, mystical glow. Her braided brown hair is painted strand by strand with subtle shading and highlights to bring out a natural luster and dimension. For the first time in the series, her outfit features a mixed material design, a sculpted leather jacket that captures even the subtle aging of its texture, paired with a carefully tailored fabric dress. Together, they create a contrast of strength and softness, stillness and motion that enhances Aerith's presence. To expand the ways you can display her, this statue comes with a rich set of interchangeable parts. Aerith wields 3 different rods: the guard rod from the beginning of her journey, along with the wiser rod and the Gambantain. Each one is crafted with remarkable precision in both detail and texture, bringing to life the memories of the many moments she's shared with the party. By swapping the head and both arms, you can also recreate her iconic pose in prayer, listening to the voice of the planet and speaking back to it in return. Like the 3 statues released before, the special base follows a unified design shared across the series. Its rugged rock texture and cool blue hexagonal patterns create a striking sense of cohesion when displayed together. Aerith's base also features a shallow pool of water, its surface shimmering with hues reminiscent of an aurora, adding a touch of the ethereal world she inhabits right beneath her feet. You can place her behind the others, supporting them from the rear, or back to back, standing in mutual defense. By rearranging the layout as you wish, you can weave your own story. Aerith Gainsborough, her strength and her kindness, captured completely in quarter scale. Together with Cloud and the others, we proudly present this piece to fans around the world who love Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Throughout various genres and eras, Next Level Showcase 16 has unveiled new creations. Now, to close out the show, Prime 1 Studio proudly presents a confidential project that has been in the works, revealed here for the very first time to the world.
Emerging in the early 1980s and carried through countless stories, this hero's journey continues even today, emanating courage and strength across the universe. The theme of this showcase, Realms Beyond Time, could not be more fitting for him.
Prime 1 Studio has reimagined his massive silhouette with cutting-edge craftsmanship. Preserving the spirit of the past, we've brought to life his steel-like physique, his sword of power, and the emblem that gleams upon his chest in exquisite detail.
To those whose hearts raced in the 80s, and to those discovering the thrill today, this is the birth of a statue destined to shine forever across generations.
He-Man, the man who protects the planet Eternia, the power of Grayskull, and the entire universe. The hero of Masters of the Universe has arrived in 1/4 scale alongside his trusted companion. For over 40 years, this legendary champion has inspired generations. Now, Prime One Studio brings him to life through a distinctive creative vision. As we explore the details of He-Man, Battle Cat, and Castle Grayskull, we share the passion and craftsmanship behind this piece. In 1982, Mattel introduced the Masters of the Universe action figure series to the world. It was met with resounding acclaim from fans, expanding across comics, animation, film, and video games. As the franchise transcended genres and grew with each new creation, its story deepened. Character designs continued to diversify, portraying He-Man in countless forms of physique and armor over the years. For this piece, Prime One Studio chose the most classical and widely recognized early design of the hero. By blending the essence of each era, we sought to express the evolution of tradition itself. He-Man is defined by his powerful, battle-hardened physique. By combining realistic sculpting and paintwork with subtle stylization, we pursued a presence that feels almost beyond human understanding. A form that makes you believe, what if He-Man truly existed? From the iconic power sword and harness to his armor and garments, every texture was carefully crafted to capture the essence of each material. Within those clear blue eyes, one can sense the unwavering resolve of a warrior. A variety of interchangeable parts are also included, such as the right arm raised high to wield the power sword. With the shield and battle axe in hand, countless heroic scenes can be brought to life. Battle Cat is captured in a moment of poised tension, ready to leap into combat. His rugged green fur, layered with deep shadows, shifts in tone with the angle of light. It brings life to his massive frame, bridging the realms of reality and fantasy. The crimson armor bears scars of battle and subtle weathering, yet retains every delicate engraving in its intricate design. Through the helmet's eye slits and bared fangs, a primal ferocity emerges. Standing side by side with He-Man, their bond transcends that of master and steed. Jagged rocks like fangs, ancient walls weathered by countless ages, and the unmistakable gate of legend. The custom base on which the two heroes stand is inspired by Castle Grayskull itself. Its heavy stone structure and rich dark tones evoke the presence of a hidden, boundless power. While grounding He-Man and Battle Cat in strength, it draws the viewer into the world of Masters of the Universe. He-Man and Battle Cat, crafted with a level of realism never seen before. For updates, stay tuned to Prime One Studio's official website and social media. We invite you to look forward to this evolved vision of tradition.
He was the hero we all knew, and yet, someone entirely new. As mentioned in the documentary, it truly felt like we were witnessing the evolution of tradition itself.
And starting today, He-Man is available for early pre-order exclusively on Prime One Studios' official online store. So don't forget to check out the product page.
He-Man, Battle Cat, the base, everything was incredible. If his allies and rivals ever join this lineup with the same level of quality, well, we can't wait to see what comes next. From timeless anime and films to dramas and games on their way to becoming legends. As we said at the beginning, today's showcase unveiled new pieces drawn from these masterpieces. Perhaps you felt a sense of wanting to keep them by your side forever.
Oh, yes. And the precision of the sculpting, the depth of the paintwork, and the passion of the artist behind them. Each statue carries a charm that will never fade. And honestly, it felt like time just slipped away.
For details on these new releases, be sure to follow our official website and social channels. Don't forget to sign up for membership and add to your favorites so you get the latest updates as soon as they arrive.
Yes, and thank you so much for staying with us until the very end. Realms Beyond Time. If this showcase has become a memory that transcends time for you, well, nothing could make us happier.
We look forward to seeing you next time on Next Level Showcase 17.